So many activities. Walking tour. We could do a walking tour. Oh, here's someone doing a walking tour.
Want coffee?
Thanks.
Room service, huh?
You do room service to the penthouse, you get anything you want.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do quite fancy a nice vegetable soup or a salad or something.
What kind of man eats salad?
What kind of man who exercises?
Fuck salad. In fact, I have an anti-vegetarian policy in my life. Anything that's ordered to my penthouse must include meat, or it's not coming. Absolutely and utterly, I refuse to accept any kind of vegetarianism in my existence.
So if I'm ordering, I have to order meat. If we get service, meat is coming.
Meat has to come. Vegetarianism isn't real. Vegetarianism, still to this day, is not a real thing.
How do you mean?
People say I'm a vegetarian as if it's a reality. It's not reality, it's a religion. It's a choice they've made, it's a conscious choice, but it doesn't mean they are a vegetarian. A human is not a vegetarian. Humans eat vegetables and meat. So even by the way they define themselves, they're incorrect. Regardless of whether you agree or disagree with me, you have to understand that defining yourself as a vegetarian isn't a real thing. It's like saying I'm a Christian. Cool. It's a religion. It's exactly the same thing. But physiologically, humans are not designed to be vegetarians. There's actually different types of vegetarians. You get the ones who say, well, I don't eat meat because I don't like animals dying. And I don't have that big a problem with them. But then you get the ones who say, meat gives you cancer, humans aren't designed to eat meat, meat's killing the earth with greenhouse gases, and those are the real fucking morons. Humans are absolutely and utterly designed to eat meat. Since the beginning of time, humans have eaten meat. So you want to come along the last 20 years, now we have the science to completely dissect every single piece of food we eat and manage to barely scrape together enough nutrients from other sources and not eat meat and tell me that that's the natural order of the world. Saying you're a vegetarian is basically just saying, I don't understand how the world works. Because at the most basic level of this planet, something has to die for something else to stay alive. At the most basic level of this planet, something has to die for something else to stay alive.
Andrew was talking a lot of sense, but he had dismissed Robin Williams' flubber.
A frog will eat a fly. A lion will eat an antelope.
Flubber did not eat an antelope. Flubber did not eat a fly.
You'll not find an example anywhere on this planet where something's life isn't dependent on something else dying.
Flubber, come on.
That's the natural order of the world. I'm not saying it's a nice thing. I'm saying it's realistic. It's realism. To just sit and say, I eat cows die, and that means I get to live. That means I live in the real world. If you want to sit there and go, nothing should die, and I should eat grass, and then when your body's not designed to do that, you are basically just rejecting a real world view. To me, if you sit and say humans should be vegetarian, it's the same as saying I don't believe in gravity. It's like literally just throwing away any concept and any understanding of how the universe functions. And that's why I have an anti-vegetarian policy. You want to be around me, you're not allowed to be a vegetarian. The people who are around me understand the world. You have to understand how the world really works. I'm not going to live with a bunch of people in some fairyland bullshit thinking humans can live on grass and people shouldn't eat meat. And it's not just vegetarianism. There's lots of things. People say I'm a pacifist. I don't believe in violence. Of course you don't believe in violence. I'm not a violent guy. Until someone breaks in your house and wants to hurt your family, then you got to get violent. You have to understand that the world needs balance. So pacifists are full of shit. Vegetarians are full of shit. Some things that happen in the world aren't particularly nice. War isn't nice, sometimes it's necessary. Killing animals isn't nice, sometimes it's necessary. That's the reality of the world. That's the nature of the food chain. That's how the whole planet functions. To come along and say, oh, that's not how it is now because you fucking read something on the internet and decided to start living on carrots when you were 14. Fuck you. And it's most of the time it's chicks. Some fucking 3 fucking stone chick who lives on carrots wants to sit and tell me, a big man, not to be having food. Don't eat, you shouldn't eat that. What should I eat? Fucking couscous? Fuck you. So you can live on couscous. I got shit to do. I ain't fucking powering my body on couscous. What's wrong with you?
So nice they named it twice.
So, fuck couscous. The point is, vegetarians, regardless whether you agree with me or disagree with me on this, if you're a vegetarian, you're thinking, well, you need to at least accept you do not live in the real world. The entire animal kingdom functions on something's death for something else's existence. That's how it entirely functions, and you want to come along and say that's not right. You might as well say gravity isn't real. You live in a fucking fantasy land. Humans eat meat. We're designed to eat meat. I eat meat. Lots of people eat meat. Fuck your carrots. Fuck you. Do a banner. Fuck vegetarians. Fuck vegetarians. I want that banner throughout this whole episode. Fuck vegetarians. Tired of their bullshit. So if you're gonna order some fucking room service, it needs to have a steak.
We'll have a steak.
Yeah, a steak.
We'll have a steak.
New policy. To any vegetarian who watches this, for every steak you don't eat, I'll eat 2. Watch me. I'll hit the gym. Biceps will be bigger than ever before. The souls of dead animals power me. I'll be a unit. I'll be massive. That's the biggest meat eater in the world. And when I walk up all 200 kilos of meat to your hippie convention and rip all your fucking heads off, you're gonna know what a real human being is. How is he so strong? How did he destroy 1 million of our hippie warriors? Because I eat fucking meat. Fuck you.